Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a get ready with me. We're going to be playing with some new products. I have a new sunscreen. This is from Dr. Loretta and this is the Universal Glow Daily Defense Sunscreen. I also did pick up the new Hermes, the mineral bronzer, as well as the gorgeous highlighter. So we're going to be playing with these today. I'm going to show you how I not only use it on my face as bronzer and highlighter, but how I can create an eye look using these products as well. I've got a few other favorites that I'm going to sneak into the mix. And then I have a perfect spring summer scent. This is from Roja Parfums. And I can't wait to share a midsummer dream with you. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look using some new goodies, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm so excited to play with some new goodies. I also wanted to take a minute. I was wearing this sweater in another video and was asked about it. And this is the Lily Silk baby cashmere crew neck, and I literally love it. And this is literally like the perfect weight for this time of year. It is still keeping me warm, but it is not too thick, and it is ultra luxurious and soft. So I'm so impressed with the quality of these Lily Silk cashmere sweaters. They also have it in natural white and camel. I feel like those are like perfect staples. So yes, this is from Lily Silk, and yes, I do have a code for an extra 12% off. So I will put that down in the description box, but love, love, love it. Okay, as you know, I have been on the hunt for my new Holy Grail sunscreen. My original Glow Skin Beauty SPF 50 has been discontinued, and I've been on the hunt for something that's going to be hydrating, glowy, and I saw this Dr. Loretta. This is the Universal Glow Daily Defense. And I saw this being written up at violet gray, and I decided to order it because it is 100% mineral sunscreen. That is the kind of sunscreen my fussy skin likes the most. And this one had a slight sort of pink peachy tint to it, to sort of color correcting, I thought. And it also includes hydrating ingredients that my skin loves. And this has an ingredient called ectoin that is a multifaceted super ingredient that's going to nourish, smooth, and hydrate stressed skin while providing protection from environmental stressors. This also includes lipochromin that is supposed to improve appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and dark spots. And then it also includes some botanical extracts. So I have been playing with this sunscreen for a few days now, and I have to say I do really love it. So it does give you the most beautiful glow, and I'm going to go ahead. It glides on just like silk. That's another reason I love it. It just is so hydrating. And I'm going to go ahead and just put this on, and it pumps out, I want to say, a nice amount. I've got a bunch on my hand right here, and it is just so silky and hydrating that I just love it. So it's definitely going to give your skin a little bit of a glow. And let me show you like this. So the tint is not like super tinted. So this is made with zinc oxide. So there's a slight tint I think they put in there to sort of mask the whiteness from zinc oxide. But I have to tell you, it just sinks into the skin so beautifully, and it just feels super hydrating. Okay, so far I've had no issues with this sunscreen, and I do really love the hydrating nature of it, and I do think it gives me a nice glow too. So, really been enjoying that. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop on my Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. Yep, I've still been loving this one. And again, I have it in the color Soft Sand right here. And this is just a really fantastic foundation. So I'm going to go ahead, kind of pop that on with my fingertips. And then I will blend it out. And what I will tell you is with that SPF, it sort of gives you this silky canvas that putting on your makeup and foundation afterwards is just like a dream. It's almost like it gives you a little silky primer to your face. So I am really liking that, and the fact that it is 100% mineral. My skin tends to like that a bit better. Okay, a little bit of complexion on. I'm going to wait to do concealer until after I do my eyes, but I thought we would go ahead and play with the Hermes. This is the mineral bronzer, and I did buy the highlighter as well. So we're going to be playing with that. I have another video with a full review coming up, but since we're doing a little quick get ready with me today, I thought I would just go ahead and play with it. So I did pick this up. This is the Hermes Plein Air. This is the mineral bronzer, and I picked it up in the shade number 2. This is the color Atlas. And let me give you a little swatch here. This is the tone right here. And here is the shade on my light to medium skin tone. And I ended up going with shade 2 just because I thought that was going to be the best for my skin tone. Shade number 3, Sahara, looked really good to me as well because it looked like it might have a little bit more of a red toned or cool toned undertone here. This is a bit of a warmer undertone, but it does work with my skin tone. And I will tell you that the formula of this is very silky, glides on beautifully. I love the fact that it is a mineral bronzer, but yes, you are paying a premium for the Hermes packaging and name right here. It does come in a lovely little white and gold compact, but I had to give it a try. Many of you were asking me if I was gonna give this a try, and I'm just going to show you the bronzer on my skin tone here. And I'm going to kind of come into that 3 or that E as far as putting on the bronzer. So kind of up into the hairline, down the cheeks, and then underneath. And then I like to come right through here because I want to apply bronzer where it would hit naturally if the sun was actually hitting my cheeks. So this is the color of the bronzer, and honestly I think it looks pretty darn good. This glides on, and this is not too dark for this time of year either. So far I have been enjoying this bronzer. I'm not sure I think it is the be all end all, but if you are a fan of Hermes and you're a sucker for packaging, you may want to give this a try. It really is a lovely formula. Now I am going to go ahead, pop some of this bronzer right here, and I'm going to place that just in my crease. We're going to be doing a quick easy eye with a shadow stick, but honestly I've been using this bronzer as eyeshadow along with that highlighter to sort of get a full look just with these products, because since they are expensive, I want to show you that you can use it a couple different ways. So we can use this as our eyeshadow as well, and I do love that on the eyes. And I'm using BK Beauty. I believe it is 202. You guys, my eyeballs do not work with those little numbers anymore. So sad. Next, I did pick up the Rose Atacama. You're going to see I've actually been using this, and this is sort of this beautiful highlighter that you can use with these really pretty colors here. So this is the shade of the highlighter kind of all mixed together, but you can also sort of customize it and pull out sort of the rose color here. Like, it's just really pretty and it looks great on the eyes as well. So what I've been doing is I have been taking a little brush and I've been sweeping it like that. Again, this is a mineral powder, and then I've been coming up and I've been placing that on the tops of my cheeks right here. I'm going to come up into that brow bone. And then what I can do is I can kind of come where this H is. It's kind of a soft pale rose right here. And I'm going to place that on my eye. A little bit of lightness right there. We're going to utilize these products. And then coming into this bright white here, I'm just going to dab a little bit of that right above my iris. I'm actually going to come over to this color right over there as well. And I'm going to put a little bit of that right in that crease. Okay, so here is what I have created using the bronzer and the highlighter, and then just wanted to show you it on the skin. And then I am going to take my Chanel Stilo Ye eyeliner. This is in Marine, and I am going to tight line up on the upper lash line, add a little definition, and I did want to bring out a little bit of blue. So we're going to use that, and then I'll use one of my cream shadow sticks just for a little bit more definition. But just wanted to show you that if you are going to purchase these bronzers and highlighter, that you can use them on your eyes as well. So I'm going to come over here. Okay, a little definition near the lash line. Really quick, I'm going to go clean up my brows. I'm going to put on my mascara, and then when we get back we can add on a cream shadow if you wanted to, but I wanted to show you the completed look with just the bronzer and highlighter. Okay, we have eyes on, and I do really like sort of the clean look of this. But I am going to take a little bit of this Bobbi Brown. This is the Golden Bronze. I've been loving this color to sort of just emphasize a little bit on the bottom lash line as well as the top. So it just adds just a little touch of bronze. And again, this one tends to sort of be a hybrid between warm and cool. I just really like this color. So I've just been going just a little bit underneath my lash line here, and then on the other side. And then I'm coming up over here and I'm just taking a little bit near my lash line just to emphasize the lash lines, just a little bit more depth there. Such a good color. These are so easy to use. And then I'm just coming in with a brush and just blending that out. You can also use your fingers. Just kind of placing it where you would like, but I just wanted to add just a little bit more depth to my eyes. Then we're gonna pop on a little bit of a pink flush. I'm gonna use the Popette from Westman Atelier. I've just been loving this color. It's so bright and sort of vibrant and festive. I just love it. So I am going to kind of take that and blend it into my skin. Okay, we got a little bit of that fun Popette, and then I like to use this on my lips and then top it with a gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this vibrant pink on my lips here. So a little fun splash of pink on the lips, and then I'm going to take my Dior Lip Glow Oil, and they finally had raspberry in stock, so I had to pick that up. Love this color right here, and I'm gonna top that pink with a little bit more pink. Isn't that just the best combo ever? Love, love, love it. I forgot concealer, so we're gonna go back through. I'm gonna be using my Chanel Sublimage. This is right now my favorite one. And I'm just taking a teeny amount here. And I'm gonna place that inner area right there. A little bit on the outer. You can kind of give yourself a little eye lift kind of over here, but I essentially do blend it underneath my eyeballs here. And this is probably way too much, but the beauty of this is that it will just sort of blend into my eyes under here. So I'll just use the brush that it comes with first. And then I'm going to use the warmth of my fingers to really sink it into that skin here. It just feels like such like a treatment, like it feels like a little moisturizing eye cream. So I'm just going to come in here and then I set everything with my Westman Atelier Vital Skin Pressed powder, and that is in Bubble, my favorite. Just did a little sweep of that and then realized I wasn't recording. So just know that is what I set everything with. I am going to spritz on a little setting spray. Lately, I have been using my Tom Ford. This is the Hyaluronic Energizing Mist. This is going to kind of take away any powder, give my skin a little glow. So I'm going to go ahead, spritz this one on, and kind of fix any flyaways. And then I've also been loving this Wow. This is the Color Wow extra. This is the Mystical Shine Spray. So I have actually been loving this as well for my hair. So I will just kind of give myself a little spritz. This is going to give my hair a nice little shine, take down some of the frizzies as well. And it's really super easy to use. So I've really been liking that, and it doesn't feel heavy on your hair. So if you're somebody who does not like the feel of crunchy kind of hairspray, but you do want to get a little bit of glow and just take away those frizzies, then I think you might really love the Mystical Shine Spray. Then for fragrance of the day, I've got a new Roja. This is a Midsummer Dream, and I've been craving things that are a little bit more spring-like, a little citrusy, sort of a fresh, invigorating scent. And this one fits right into this category, but like all Rojas, it has some depth to it. It is not like your typical sort of clean fragrance. This one's got this grapefruit hit at the beginning, grapefruit, bergamot. It's got some rose in here. There we go. We're gonna spray this on. This is the type of fragrance that you're going to want to gravitate towards when the weather is heating up. Like, this is the type that can kind of cut through humidity. It smells so good. So when I first smelled this fragrance, it really reminded me of my mom in a good way. My mom loved those fragrances that were high on the aldehydes, like those really kind of champagne sparkly kind of fragrances, and that is what this opens up with. It opens up with aldehydes, lemon, bergamot, grapefruit. I'm forgetting the name of it, but remember that 1711 fragrance? I'll find a picture of it, but that was one that she also liked. She loved Clinique's aromatic elixir, again kind of those heady aldehydes that just sort of open up and they're sparkly, fresh, and invigorating. Then there is like a little floaty layer of florals in here that smells so good. I do detect a little bit of orange blossom in here. I think there's some rose. It's very floaty, very much like what my mom would wear, something that was a little bit more light and floaty. And this one does have rose de may in here, orange blossom, magnolia, which is a gorgeous note, cyclamen, geranium. And then in the base there is some warmth in here. There's a little bit of rhubarb in here, cardamom. I definitely smell that cardamom, a little bit of warmth. Elemi, that's another one that's going to provide some sort of depth and warmth. Pink pepper, patchouli, oak moss. I definitely feel like there's a little bit of a vintage smell to this, sort of in the realm of the Chanel DNA. There's just a little bit something that is classy and vintage. There is vetiver, cedarwood, fir, balsam. Definitely am smelling some of the woods in here. But then there is a touch of benzoin, vanilla, cacao, amber, carrot seed, and musk. And with all Roja perfumes, what I have found is there's a lot of notes going on, but they're usually very smooth operators, meaning I can't completely say, oops, there's this note and that note. They're just really smooth. And this one's very aromatic. I'm starting to get a slight powdery dry down here. This one just smells very classy. I'm also excited to have my husband try this one because I could see him liking this as well. Definitely can be a unisex fragrance here because it's just this really sort of aromatic, invigorating, fresh fragrance. There's just something super addictive about it. Like, this is the type of fragrance that I'm going to want to kind of spray out in front of me, sort of walk through it. So although I have it on my skin, I kind of want like that little bubble all over my outfit as well. It just smells like very classy. And again, I can totally see myself like gravitating towards this in sort of the hot summer months. Like, I could see you putting this on and it's just gonna really cut through that humidity, make you feel like you smell clean and fresh and amazing. But it is not like a detergent. It isn't like fresh laundry. There's definitely sort of a depth in the base of this that is going to take away that kind of fresh fragrance. So just want to point that out because this sort of has a little bit of like richness in the base that's going to take away any sort of like the fresh, you know, out of shower kind of experience. This is going to be different than that. So super excited to be wearing that today. Had some fun goodies to play with. Just wanted to pop on, do a little get ready with me. And as usual, I love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you've been loving on lately. Did you pick up the Hermes bronzer and highlighter? Let me know your thoughts. And I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and I will be back with another video soon.